These outfits look really high-end, but if you break them down, you'll realize that they're actually really simple. It's all in how they're styled, and I want to go into how you can use accessories to really make your style look a lot better, specifically with thrifted pieces. I love merging old and new, and high-end and low-end, using all of the things that I have to create outfits that look great and not getting everything from the same place or from the same price range or even the same era. And I feel like great clothing gives you a wonderful base, but having accessories is what really makes your style stand out. So let's talk about it. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Erin. I post style-related content. A lot of the times it's around thrifting or styling with a fuller chest. I also post content on TikTok, so you can check that out. Subscribe if you're new here. I would love to have you, and let's get into the video. I'm looking down because I have my laptop here. If you've ever put on an outfit and you feel like the look is kind of giving meh, it's just not feeling great, even if you've tried to recreate something you've seen on Pinterest, or maybe you just have a few pieces that you've put together and then you just are left feeling like the outfit, something's missing, or it just doesn't look that special, you don't feel as confident in it as you could, chances are you need to accessorize. Another thing is whether the accessories are actually helping the outfit or fighting with the outfit. I think that accessories either need to complement the outfit and sort of blend in well, or they have to be the standout piece in the outfit, like the focal point. If you have a really bold outfit and then also really bold accessories, I think that sometimes it can kind of be like fighting for the spotlight and it sort of looks too busy, like there's too much going on. So knowing if your accessories are meant to just blend in or if they're meant to really make the outfit special because the outfit itself is kind of basic, that'll really help you out. Another thing is when you're styling an oversized outfit, you really need to make sure you're picking your accessories with intention. And when I say accessories, I don't just mean jewelry. I also mean the way your hair is styled. I also mean your makeup. I also mean your purses, your bags, your shoes, your scarves, all of those things, the things that aren't just the top and the bottom. That's really what accessories are. And when you're styling an outfit that's oversized, you need to be picking those accessories with a lot of intention for it to actually fit in well with the outfit. Getting into jewelry. Okay, I saw this Instagram reel recently of this woman showing the difference that two different earrings made in the way that her face looked. She was sort of like blocking her face with one earring and then doing the other side. And you could see such a different appearance in her skin, in her features, in the sculpture of her face. Everything shifted with the earring, and her face just definitely suits larger earrings. So I think knowing whether your face suits bigger earrings, smaller earrings, like a drop earring, a hoop, a stud, try them on and maybe put on like two and sort of do that look in the mirror, or like record yourself and look back at the footage and just sort of like compare side to side which looks better and get sort of a better understanding of what earrings can do for your face, because it really does make a huge difference. So I would definitely recommend to just try that out with yourself. Try on your earrings and look at your face, not just how they look with the outfit, but also like your actual face. Earrings really are like the makeup of jewelry. I feel like they are the main piece of jewelry that accentuates your face and your facial features. So now going into hair. Hair is such a big accessory and I always forget about this. I'm someone that doesn't really like to put energy into my hair. It kind of feels like a lot of effort and I don't know, I just don't feel like I'm that great at it. Like I'm a little lazy when it comes to my hair, I'm not gonna lie. But when I do put some effort into my hair, the outfit is like complete. It really can make or break an outfit. Like if I'm in even just sweatpants and a hoodie and I have my hair down and it's kind of messy compared to when I slick my hair back, the impact that that makes on the outfit, it makes me look finished, it makes me look polished, it makes me look like I'm still put together even though I'm in maybe a loungy outfit. My advice for this, for you and also for myself, would be to play with our hair when we're not actually going out. Like, doing something different with your hair feels like a lot of pressure if you're actually going to an event or you're going to do something. But if you're about to go take a shower or you're just chilling at home that day, try a new hairstyle that you saved on TikTok or that you saw on Pinterest and just see what works for you and then start to really just use that hair over and over and over again. Next up, we're talking about shoes. Shoes also really impact an outfit. A pointed toe will always make your body look elongated, and a lot of the times we want to wear our heels so that we can kind of get that elongated look, but you can also get that with a pointed toe that's flat. So whether that's a bootie, a ballet flat, if it's a pointed toe, or even like an almond shaped toe, so that will help make your outfit and you look elongated without having to wear heels, which is great. Another thing you can do with shoes, specifically with sneakers, is to change the laces. Let's say, for example, you have a pair of white sneakers with white laces and then you change them to like a red lace or to a green lace or to a brown lace. That really does impact the outfit and it becomes an accessory in itself. Okay, this section I don't really have a title for. It's just the fun little things that we can play with. And I'm just going to read off my list here. You can use scarves instead of jewelry, especially in these colder seasons or even if it's like that thin scarf in like a warmer season as well. You don't have to wear jewelry all the time. You can also wear accessories, like I was saying before. And a scarf is a really great one to do that. It's definitely one that impacts your face again, which I think is a great accessory to work with. Your face is an accessory. Another cool thing that I'm seeing on Pinterest a lot is bracelets and necklaces on pants, like having them cuffed, whether it's on like a trouser or a jean. You can also use like pins and have them just sort of like gathered with pins. It's cool because it changes the shape of your piece and it sort of adds some nice shape and like silhouette to an outfit. But then it also has sort of like a little piece of jewelry or a little embellishment on your piece of clothing, which I love. I think it's so cute. You can do this on like your shirts. People do it a lot with button-ups. This is kind of, I feel like, similar, like putting something on top of your garment instead of just on your skin. Another thing you can do is obviously t-shirts under sweaters. I feel like that's a known one by now, but wearing a t-shirt under your sweater and seeing the collar will really change sort of the polishedness, if that's even a word, of your outfit. Another thing we've been seeing a lot of recently is bangles and bracelet stacks. Ring stacks were super popular over the past couple years, but I feel like bracelet stacks are really what's taking over now, and having just like a bunch of different types of bracelets is really cool. Another thing I've been seeing a lot are leg warmers, especially with heels. I think there's just like a contrast of you're in like a pointed toe stiletto and then you have on this chunky knit leg warmer. Something about it I really do like. I haven't done it myself yet, but I do appreciate it when I see it on other people. And the thing is with these sort of accessory tricks is you don't necessarily feel like they are life-changing. Like when you do them, it doesn't seem like, you know, oh, I got the prettiest bag or a pair of new shoes, but they are the little things that people will notice, and they are the little things that really change the way an outfit is finished. And I think that's really what accessories are. They're just like the finishes to an outfit. It's like having a cake that's glazed with just like one layer of icing, but then going in and actually doing some pretty piping. That piping is really what stands out on the cake instead of just the actual icing or the cake itself, right? I have this theory that everything holds energy, and I strongly feel like within our clothing and within fashion, that same sort of belief can be carried through. And I think when you have a piece, especially jewelry or a purse or shoes or some sort of accessory that has sentimental meaning, whether it's hand-me-down from someone you love or something you picked up when you were traveling or something you got while you were thrifting, like if there is some sort of emotional attachment you have to a piece, I personally think that it really changes the way that the piece actually looks. Like if you have something that you love and when you wear it, you feel so much more good and that energy is sort of carried out through you. Like if you have family members that are willing to give you hand-me-downs or that offer to give you, you know, the clothes in their closet or like antique pieces that you've got from a yard sale or whatever it is, like those sort of pieces just have so much more meaning than, you know, like a fast fashion piece, which, I mean, no judgment. Like a lot of the things I wear are also fast fashion. I just think that I value the pieces that have meaning so much more, and I tend to get more compliments on them. I think one, because they're thick and they're cool, and I have people in my life that have really cool taste, so I get the benefits of that. But I also think it is sort of like an energy thing of I love this piece, and so people kind of pick up on me loving this piece. Maybe I'm making this way deeper than it is, but anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like fashion content and you like style advice or thrifting content, definitely subscribe. Comment down below a heart, by the way, if you've made it to this point in the video, because I love to know who actually watched the entire thing and didn't just like skip off once I rambled for a little too long. I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye.